Hey everyone, I'm Allison and you're watching Long Island Thrifter. I'm back in Queens. Let's go thrifting. So it's been about 6 months since I was here in Queens and I took a look at the Salvation Army store on 61st Street. I really wasn't impressed by it, honestly. It was kind of borderline junk shop. So today I'm heading back in there just to see how it looks, maybe find a few things. And I've got 2 more shops that I'm going to look at as well. So let's check out Queens. For a random Wednesday afternoon, the store actually was pretty crowded. Now, when I walked in, I did notice a difference. There were a lot more racks of clothing. And some of the things were in more order, except for this rack. This rack was really a mess. And I was not going to pick up Mr. Potato Head because he only sells between about $8 and $10. That's it. Then I was going through the glassware and it seemed to be in more order. And then I saw this map and I realized when I turned my camera, it was a map of Long Island, but I don't need another one. I was looking over here and say hello to my little friend. I actually checked this out because when I turned it over, I realized it was made in Deruta, Italy, which is a town I've been to a couple times. It has beautiful pottery. And then the front of it says Hotel Oxford, which is a hotel in Rome. So someone swiped this from their hotel room. And when I looked up the chickens or roosters or whatever they are, they don't really go for much. And that one had a little chip at the tip of its beak. So I left it behind. Speaking of chips, this whole thing had a crack through and through. It's a Royal Staffordshire or Crown Staffordshire, and it was $5. And they actually had this out for sale for $5. And it was fully cracked and glued back together. You can get a new one for 99 cents or, up to $17 on eBay. I just think that was terrible that they had that out. That should have been thrown away. As you can see, there is actually a little bit more room in here. It's not as densely packed as it had been, but it's still not a lot of great quality. Then I saw the big-eyed girl that I also had left behind because it was not much of a turnover on that. And as I went through this area, I'm just kind of disappointed. There's just not a lot of really good stuff here. It's like they should throw some of it away and not leave it out. And I picked up this thrill jar. You can have thrills for $3.99. That's what this jar cost. But I left the thrills behind. I have to say I was pleasantly surprised that the store was actually in better condition than it was 6 months ago. It looked like a little bit more organized and not as much stuff just dumped in the middle. So it looks like they're making some progress. So now I'm headed to a shop that, by all accounts, looks like it would be pronounced the French luxury brand Hermes, but it could be Hermes. I'm not sure. I'm going to find out very shortly if it's Hermes thrift shop or Hermes thrift shop. So let's go check it out. I walked over the Brooklyn Queens Expressway and I found the little thrift shop. So it's pronounced Hermes. Hermes thrift shop. It's not Hermes. Hermes thrift shop was definitely more of a kind of in-between shop. Yeah, they had some thrifted items, clothing, electronics, and even luggage and things like that. But it's a great store, especially if you just moved into an apartment and you needed cleaning supplies and all kinds of things like that. I actually got my mom plastic straws. I know, don't tell anyone. I know I'd get in trouble, especially my friends in California. But my mom, who's 91, likes to use plastic straws, and I think they're pretty much not anywhere anymore. They're hard to find. So I got a pack of them for $1.50. These. I got a pack of straws. I feel like I got contraband or something. Anyway, I'm heading back and I'm going to another store which specializes in luxury bags. We'll see what they have. So I was out for the day here in Queens, 3 shops, and all I have to show for it is a bag of straws. I think everyone has one of those days where they can go to like, I don't know how many shops and find nothing, but come back with a bag of straws, in my case. The last two items that I just showed you that sold, the Olympic plate and the Hazel Atlas green bowls, both of those sold right after I ended listings and relisted them. Both of them had been up for over a year. So I was glad to get rid of them. Would I have liked to see more sales? Absolutely. I'm just hoping that right now, November, December, really, I can sell a lot more items. I will do the ended listings again, not on all of them. I've got a lot of things in my drafts right now. I'm just waiting to put up on November 1st because, otherwise I get charged because I exceeded my 250 free listings for the month. The funny thing is, I'm not giving eBay any more money of mine. They're not taking it, so I'm waiting till November 1st when I get my 250 free listings again. Yeah, that's the way it is right now. Thanks for watching, Long Island Thrifter. If you enjoyed this video, please tap the like button, and if so inclined, please subscribe. Until next time, keep on thrifting.